Hello Scorpios and welcome to April 2022's tarot readings with me. If you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Let's see what's in store for Scorpios, Sun, Moon and Rising. Well, the first week, my dear Scorpios, starts with some news. Scorpios are busy texting, mailing, calling. All forms of communication are happening in the first week. You might pen down some very emotional message for someone, my dear Scorpios, in the first week of April. And I also see that you might receive some kind of, loving message from someone also at this point of time. This is what I'm seeing. A lot of texting is happening between you and someone at this point of time. On the personal level, on the professional level, I am seeing that you are wanting to get your things done. A lot of things related to communication are happening over here. This is why you're mailing, you're texting, you're calling, and you're meeting people. There's lots of meetings, seminars. It's really a lot of work here for you, my dear Scorpios. But all in all, there is some kind of news that you're waiting for in this first week, and news will come when you give news. This is what I'm seeing. So make the first move if you want that thing to accelerate. If you are waiting for some kind of a call from some kind of a company or something, you have to give them a little poke. You have to send a reminder to them, and it is at that time only that you will receive the news back. Or if it is something related to your personal thing that you have been waiting for a message to come from somewhere and they haven't, so you be the first one here in order to ask them how they are doing, and then the communication starts again. This is what I'm seeing in the first week. For some of you, it is an important document that you're waiting, and that is going to come in the first week. I see a lot of communication, personal communications also happening over here in order to bring about harmony in not a very harmonious relationship. Or maybe you had a strain in a relationship with a colleague, or it can be with a loved one, and then in the first week you are getting things back thanks to your communication skills at this point of time. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Scorpio. And then we are going to the second week, and the second week is all about getting proposals, my dear Scorpio. You will get proposals. You can get a work proposal, a work job offer. Some of the Scorpios can get a new job offer in the second week. For some of you, it can be a love proposal that is coming your way, or you are making a love proposal to somebody in the matters of heart. This is what I'm seeing. Maybe you knew them and now you want to take this relationship to another level. This is what is seen also in the second week. And the second week also I'm seeing, my dear Scorpios, is that you're meeting a lot of people. You are putting a lot of ideas on the table, and people are now knowing what do you want out of a certain situation. So there is a lot of these kind of things happening also. I'm also seeing that for some of you it can be like thinking of a collaboration also with somebody. For some of you it can also be that you are wanting to make a proposal, a business proposal for a new business also in the second week. Well, for some of you, you might receive a marriage proposal at this point of time if you're single, or it will come quite suddenly, and you will be quite surprised that in the second week is like a marriage proposal comes to you, or you have been seeing someone and suddenly they tell you what they feel for you, and you are quite surprised at this point of time. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Scorpios, in the second week. So all in all, it seems to be a wonderful engagement week, I would call it. Even money wise, things are going to look quite fine. There can be some kind of ways to collaborate with someone in order to make more money also. This is what I'm seeing for Scorpios in the second week. Then we get to the third week, my dear Scorpios, and the third week is the period of chance. This is a week of luck. This is a week wherein you are getting lucky monetarily speaking. So some of you can have gains around this time coming from different sources if you were working on different projects. For some of you, you are getting a lucky break where you are in the spotlight and you grab the attention of the right people, and then you sign a contract. Also, if you're in the artistic field, in the media also, in the third week, expect some kind of mini windfall of money over here. This is what I'm seeing. And for some of you, it can also be an expenditure that suddenly you will have to spend on something in your house, or some relative is asking you, a loved one is asking you for money for an advance. So there you have to know how your bank balance is, and accordingly, my dear Scorpios, that time you can advance the money. Otherwise, putting yourself in a mess and helping others is no wisdom also, right? So just weigh everything and then decide what you do with it. But otherwise, I'm seeing, my dear Scorpios, is that you are getting comfortable monetarily speaking. So keep your eyes open on this kind of a proposal or a contract that comes in the third week of April, which can get you more than what you're earning right now. This is what I'm seeing. But all in all, a lucky week, a week wherein all your wishes and hopes can be fulfilled. So just make a wish to the universe, all right? And then we go to the last week. Well, the last week here, you seem to have some problems, my dear Scorpios, with your people around you in the last week. I'm seeing that for Scorpios in the last week, I'm seeing that there can be some kind of conflicts that can arise for you. There can be some people who are just provoking you, or you are not feeling very good about something and you want to lash back on people, or you want to show them their place, or you want to fight it out, and that's not an option at all, right, my dear Scorpios? So in the last week, I would like to tell you, be calm, because there is going to be some provocation. There is going to be someone who will oppose your views, who will oppose your actions, and that can somehow make you react, and they will win. So just be careful. Don't react. Try to discuss and find a solution, my dear Scorpios, in the last week. And for some of the Scorpios, you're going to feel a bit tired. So it can be some kind of, health weaknesses that you already had can crop up. So just be careful about that you don't, work so much is that you feel very tired and then you become vulnerable to the microbial attacks or burnouts and things like that. So you just need to be careful about that in the last week of April, my dear Scorpios, and stay out of any kind of arguments and fights, my dear Scorpios. And I'm also seeing over here is that for some of the Scorpios, that can be something related to money also, that can be a cause of concern. So make the wise decision regarding your investments. Don't be impulsive in spending where you are not supposed to, or make or give to people from whom you are never going to get anything back. Okay, so just be wise in how you spend your money and how you manage your budget this month also, my dear Scorpios. So the last week, also administrative stuff can be quite a headache for Scorpios in the last week. So you just need to be careful about that, my dear Scorpios, all right? So otherwise, the first 3 weeks are really, really nice. So I wish you a happy April. So please do like, share, and comment. And I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye-bye. God bless. Bye.